It's such a wonderful time of year when I have to wake up and I have to turn the AC back on because the house is really hot because I had to turn the heat on because it's 55 degrees at night, but then it's like 70 degrees during the day.
The southeast weather, baby.
Wonderful time of year. Wonderful, wonderful.
Court is now in session.
Hello, dear traveler, and welcome back to Court Antics. I am the Chancellor, joined by Tony.
And we're still here playing some Halo Reach.
Playing some Halo Reach. All right, gotta take out these religious nutcases.
That's the entire Covenant.
Or
at least all of the Sangheili.
Well, see, here's the thing: is that like there's a lot of so the Kigyar, for the most part, don't actually believe in the religion that the Covenant sells. They just know that trying to fight the Covenant in open warfare is a suicide. Essentially. So they're just like, we're just gonna steal whatever we can and we'll be happy with that. There are some Ungoi that believe, but for the most part, the Ungoi are treated so horrifically by the rest of the Covenant species that a lot of them are just like, man, we're basically slaves. Where did that plasma grenade come from?
It was a suicide grunt.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No.
I saw him running into the room, jumping around.
No,
with a
he
grenade.
wasn't holding them. Like, yeah, you saw one running, but he wasn't, Anyway. Come here, you piece of garbage.
You say as you back away while shooting
He
him.
threw a grenade. Aw, dang it, I almost got him. I almost got him with that headshot. Hey, George, can you go out there? I need my shields to recharge. Dude, okay.
Gotta lock in a little bit here.
This episode's not going well. This is not going well so far. I'm actually going to use... I'm going to do this, actually. Nice grenade, George. You're really helping out a lot.
Really living up to that Spartan pedigree.
Yep.
So, in lore, Master Chief just always throws the grenade where it's supposed to be thrown, right?
I mean, not always. See, I love talking to you because you are like the quintessential believe the UNSC propaganda. It's really funny.
Well, this is just what's been relayed to me.
Yeah.
As a filthy casual.
Yeah.
Master Chief is as good as it gets, though.
Basically, essentially, is there a health pack like anywhere nearby? Real quick. I mean, I am gonna run back for some more DMR ammo, but also, yeah, I don't think there's health packs around. All right, George, I'm coming.
Well, considering that was your checkpoint, 20 feet that way.
Yeah, we're fine. Got him.
All right. And we're doing it.
Got him. There we go. Okay.
All right, new PB.
Much better. Yeah, get some more assault rifle ammo. I did actually take out that zealot also, so that's really cool.
I've got you covered.
Oh, come on. That one was a headshot. Ooh, health pack. There we go. Is this the zealot with the energy sword? Over here? Yep, there he is.
Energy sword, I imagine, is a one tap.
Yep. Yep.
Oof.
That's fine. We got a checkpoint. Somewhere nearby. Yeah, right here. Cool. This is suddenly very bad. This is suddenly very, very bad.
I have a question.
What?
How do energy swords work?
They're plasma blades.
How does it know where to stop?
So, okay, so imagine a lightsaber, but cool.
See, here's the thing. I've never heard... First of all...
lightsabers
walked.
I could feel the comments rolling in.
First of all, lightsabers walked I'm sorry, lightsabers ran the marathon so that any other cool space sword could exist to begin with, could even register for the race.
Anyway, it's mine now.
Secondly,
This is actually, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a terrible weapon loadout. A DMR and an energy sword is so bad.
so nobody has ever explained to me properly how lightsabers work either. How does it know where to stop?
Magnets.
Question of my life.
Just magnets pull it
Magnets.
so that it stops after a
Yeah,
certain
because
point?
plasma, all plasma is magnetic.
2 minutes is too long.
So you can hold it in place with a magnetic field.
So, secondary question.
Yeah.
Why does the energy sword get shaped like that?
So elites don't have 5 fingers on their hands. Their joints are different. So when they hold a blade, they can't really hold a blade the same way. So the handle is shaped with like this little spike in the middle. And so there's the handle bits around it, and it's meant to be like a horizontal thing,
Okay.
right? But because of that, they're like, well, we need a better design. They need a different design. So the emitters come out of the sides because that's just the way the grip is structured.
I'm sorry.
Because their hands are kind of like, anyway, their joints are all structured differently.
And then the plasma blade has that shape it does so it can look cool.
Yes, and also it's designed to guard the wrist. So if you notice, the energy sword always comes down around the wrist.
Yep.
So it doubles as a really good guard.
I was mainly asking about like how it just maintains that nice, really smooth, triangular shape. It does it, and I think it's just to look cool, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
catchy, but it's
But
dead.
also probably magnets.
Let's not touch anything. You wouldn't want to ground
When in
this
doubt,
place.
magnets.
Yeah, if you're dealing with plasma and you're like, man, how do I shape this plasma? Magnets, probably.
What's your situation?
Some very expensive magnets, I
this is
imagine.
Noble
Yeah.
One. There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Oh yeah.
Again, Noble One. Did you say Covenant?
Oh yeah. So this is I forgot. So now that we have the relay back up, Carter can actually tell
They've got
Command
us all.
that the Covenant are on Reach.
So the way Command responded to Carter there, the way he said, Covenant, he sounded a lot like the guy who goes, Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing aboard that ship?
Oh yeah, his name. So that dude is Colonel Holland. So he's not, he's not the actual dude.
He's not that guy.
Right. So that guy is Lord Admiral Hood, is the person that says that line in Halo 2. And Lord Admiral Hood is publicly the most powerful human in the UEG. Except he's not actually. Everyone just likes to think that he is.
Is it Halsey?
No.
No, obviously not.
Nope,
but
it's who Halsey works for.
Okay.
Admiral Margaret O. Parangoski. At least at this point in the timeline, it's Admiral Parangoski, who's the chief of the Office of Naval Intelligence. She's the most powerful person in the entirety of the UEG.
Be advised, Kilo 3-3 and Kilo 3-4,
But she's
your
like
current LZ is
90
too hot.
at the time of this game. So pretty quickly after this, like in book timeline, she gets replaced by Admiral Saren Osman as the head of ONI.
Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine Halsey has quite a bit of authority, but it is by way of the fact that she works for the most important person.
Until the end of the Human Covenant War, yes, Halsey gets away with a lot. But after the Human Covenant War, Parangoski is absolutely single-minded in trying Halsey for war crimes, because, yeah.
Even though Parangoski kind of
I mean, Parangoski
greenlit war crimes.
Yeah, Parangoski approved the war crimes, but she didn't come up with the idea, and she's like, well, let's just convict Halsey of it, but we won't actually give her the death penalty, like she should get, for the crimes that we're convicting her of. Instead, we're just gonna have her secreted away to work on secret Oni stuff. And everyone's just gonna think that she's dead. Although
Interesting.
technically everyone thinks that she died on Reach, but that's spoilers.
So she really has a double
Whoa!
death.
Whoa, that guy came in from just flying out of nowhere.
So she kind of
can
has
this Phantom leave?
So
Nobody wants you here, dog.
she has a double fake death.
No, she just has a single fake death.
I'm just saying. You said a lot of people thought she died on Reach, and then
Well, no. So the official like after action report for Reach lists Halsey as one of the dead. So like, there's a memorial for a lot of the important people that died during the Human Covenant War.
and
Whoops.
Halsey is on the memorial.
Yeah, Halsey has. Halsey's part of the memorial. Nope. Come here. There we go. Yeah. So Parangoski just never told anybody that Halsey survived the events of this game. Technically.
Okay.
What's my secondary? Okay, it's an assault rifle.
And then it doesn't take long for Parangoski to get replaced.
Well, yeah, because
After all that.
she's 90 something.
So does Osmond kind of reverse the decision on
No,
Halsey?
Osmond hates Halsey just as much.
Okay.
Could really use another health pack.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
No.
And by war crimes, you are referring to the Spartan program
Yep.
primarily.
Yeah. Because the Spartan program kidnapped 6-year-old children.
Fake their
Um,
deaths.
Yes, but like in a way more complicated fashion than you're thinking. Did I actually take out that Silver Elite?
I mean, the fashion that I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, is she replaces the children with clones that die very shortly thereafter.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So I had it right. Let's go. I got something right this time.
Yeah, because so the thing about that is, again, Halsey didn't want people to figure out that the government kidnapped their children. So they're like, well, the children weren't kidnapped because the children came home safe and sound, right? And then the children just died of awful, awful diseases because Flash clones don't live very long. Flash cloning is used in the Halo universe to replace like individual organs, and it works really well for that purpose. But when you Flash clone an entire human, things go wrong.
And it's worth noting that flash cloning an entire human is wildly illegal.
Oh yeah, it's insanely illegal. And Halsey Flash cloned 75 children.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
There's 75 Spartan 2s.
There were 75 candidates.
75 candidates. How does Master Chief wind up with a triple-digit designation?
Because Halsey was shadowing hundreds of kids that had the genetic markers she was looking for.
And they just kept their candidacy designations, kind
Yes.
of?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
So there was the preliminary sorting, which is, I guess, where they get their numerical designations.
Yep.
And then the candidacy, which is where she brought in the 75. And then not quite all of the 75 made it through.
Yeah, so she had hundreds of candidates that had all the genetic markers she was looking for. But then there were a lot of candidates that when she, most of the candidates when she observed them didn't have like the mental characteristics she was looking for. And so, they dropped out before, the program even really began. Where is Dorafe? There is Dorafe. What? Oh. There's a Wraith. I should have expected that one. So yeah, that's how it got dropped to 75. And then all of the dropouts from there were because they either died or got maimed during the augmentation process. Whoops.
So what does the augmentation process entail?
The augmentation process is they were pumped full of, just so many hormones to increase their muscle density and size.
And bone density, I imagine.
No, they had ceramic implants to bones, which made them essentially, unbreakable.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Were those done manually to every bone, or was there a product ingested that bound itself to the bones?
There was a surgical machine that did everything. Along with that, their eyes got some pretty big upgrades as well, which there's actually a number of Spartan 2s that survived all the other augmentations, and then went blind from the eye augmentations. Which is just, that one's a little like, it's a little bit of a giant middle finger. It's like, yeah, you survived
rough.
everything else, but
That's rough, buddy.
You went blind. Why are you still alive? What the heck? I dropped so many missiles on this area. Also, I need something. I'll keep the target locator because it might get reloaded later.
See, augmentations were hormones, ceramic implants, eye procedures. That
I feel like I'm missing one part of the augmentation process, but I can't think of it for the life of me right now.
Was there something they did to stimulate the brain in any particular way during the augmentation?
They did for the Spartan 3s, which was also a major illegal thing.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
So I don't remember if the Spartan 2s ever got any like brain chemistry, brain structure updates, but so the Spartan 3s were designed as essentially like suicide soldiers, right? They were sent on the most dangerous missions, deep in Covenant-controlled space, things like that.
One might say they were a kind of suicide squad.
Shut up. But the guy who was in charge of the Spartan 3, of training the Spartan 3s, great, I just lost my gunner. This is awesome. I love this right now. So Kurt Ambrose, who was the Spartan 2 in charge of the Spartan 3 training, decided that he was losing too many Spartan 2s. Too many Spartan 3s. So the third round of augments, he gave them illegal brain chemistry surgery to make them more violent and aggressive. Come here. There we go. Got him. Yeah, so, I mean, like, the Spartan program is just filled with illegal procedures after illegal procedures.
How long was the Spartan training program for each generation?
Spartan 2s were augmented at 13? Or 14. Sorry, 14. So 8 years of training. How are any of you surviving these? What the? I'm hitting these elites point blank with plasma mortars, and they're surviving.
So they were augmented at 14 and then put in the field at 22?
Well, no, they were pretty much put in the field right after the augmentations.
Oh, so I'm sorry. They were picked up at 6 and trained for 8 years.
Yeah.
And then augmented.
Yep.
Okay.
Why did I... This part... I don't know what it is about this part of this mission specifically. It always gives me a giant amount of trouble.
Spartan 3s, their training time, I imagine, comparable?
No, because the Spartan 3s were designed to be... the Spartan 3s were meant to be cheaper and quicker to produce than Spartan 2s. Oh, goodness. No, we're fine. So their training times were a lot shorter in general. So here's the other thing I remember about this, that I just remembered about this place. There's a rocket launcher somewhere in this building. I don't remember exactly where it is. Hey, I found it. It's only got 4 shots on it, though. So I don't know how helpful it's going to be.
I think you'll make something work with this.
That I found this. All right. Who is shooting me? You. Got him. Got him.
So,
there we go.
Do the Spartan 3s have a de facto Master Chief like the Spartan 2s do?
Nope. I mean, Kurt was their Master Chief because he was, the commander. Kurt died.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't care.
I believe we've had this conversation before. The Spartan 2s would likely follow the order. Most of the Spartan 2s, I should say, would likely follow the orders of the Master Chief over anybody.
Not all of them.
But a fair number of them.
Yes. I mean, that's sort of the whole impetus for Halo 5, is that John wants to go do something, and the rest of Blue Team is like, yeah, let's go do it. Why not?
Even though the UNSC is not jazzed about the prospect.
Yeah. Even though, you know, they get like a ton of direct orders telling them, hey, don't do this.
And then the Master Chief's like, but I wanna.
Yeah. But Cortana.
But who's gonna stop me?
Yeah.
And the answer is they sent some Spartan 3s after some Spartan 2s.
Spartan 4s.
I'm sorry, some Spartan 4s after some Spartan 2s, and that went about as well as one might expect.
I mean, Spartan Locke almost won that fight. John was just smarter than him.
The more illegal Spartans.
Oh, dang it. He was a little bit closer than I thought he was.
The more illegal Spartans usually win, huh?
Yes. The more illegal it is to create a Spartan, the better they are usually. Dang it. That was so close.
It was very close.
I thought that was going to be such a goated shot, dude. Yeah, he's hanging out on the roof trying to trick me. I'm going to take care of these guys first. Of course. There's one that has a plasma bolt charged, ready to go.
Conceivably, how does George wind up answering to a Spartan 3 and in a team with a bunch of Spartan 3s?
Oh, see, now you're hitting on the things that make this game not make sense. That's not the button I meant to press.
So that is a strange occurrence.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm a little flustered right now because I hit the exact wrong button.
You mean you hit the armor lock button right next to the enemy?
I hit the armor lock button instead of the melee button. Okay, there we go. Can you? There we go. There we go.
So, in all
right.
actuality,
Now to deal with the elite on the roof.
George is the least realistic depiction. I say least realistic in our sci-fi environment set 500 years in the future, but
Yeah.
George is the least realistic Spartan 2.
Yes and no.
Just based on circumstance.
It's strange because the Spartan 2s at this time shouldn't technically know that the Spartan 3s exist. You know? Because not a whole lot of people are supposed to know that the Spartan 3s exist at this point in the timeline. I need another health pack before I go grab. I know that a Warthog just got dropped over there.
You know the other thing that you were forgetting about the Spartan 2s?
What?
The emotional inhibitors.
That's not real.
That's not real? That's just
No,
the TV show?
That's not real. That's just the garbage TV show. Listen, the TV show did a few things right. It just did most everything else wrong.
And wrong to an extra degree.
To an outrageous degree. To an outrageous degree.
Such as a human being held in high regard on high charity.
Yes. Yeah. And also, yeah, those stupid emotional regulation tablets or pellets, whatever, that were in the back of the Spartans. That's really stupid. That's dumb. Cat, are you gonna...
I've got the gun.
Cat. Cat.
The AI doesn't know how to get down. I'm working on it. Cat's gonna use the stairs. I imagine you put that next to the mic intentionally.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, I did.
Understood.
Because I needed Cat to get...
And look what you've done.
Not a word.
Look what you've done.
Not a word.
On our way now. Let's roll, Steve.
Not my fault.
Oh yeah? Whose fault is it?
It's Cat's fault. Get in the Warthog, Cat.
Hey, so the Tesla Cybertrucks that people make to look like warthogs, those are the coolest ones by far, right?
I mean, if you can really call a Cybertruck cool to begin with.
I said the coolest. That's a comparison word, not a flat level cool word.
But yeah.
So, what else does the TV show get drastically wrong in the lore? I think this is a fun topic to
Oh, what does
touch
the
on.
what does the TV show get wrong?
For instance, I forget his name, but the failed Spartan 2
Oh,
that Chief runs into.
Soren.
Soren, yes.
Not to be confused with Saren. Two different characters. It all makes perfect sense, I assure you.
Is Soren in the books at all?
Soren is in one singular short story.
Is he characterized like he is in the TV show?
Yeah, he's pretty he's well, okay, so in the books, you know what, actually? How did you two survive that?
They're built different.
All right, whatever. Well, that's the thing. You don't see a whole lot of Soren in the books. You get the one short story where he's just like, I want to run away from the Spartan program. And he does. He runs away from the Spartan program.
That's the flashback I think we get for him in the TV show.
Yeah. Okay. Who's on top here? Oh, right, a field marshal. Oh, a field marshal with that weapon. Those are plasma grenades that thing is firing, by the way.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it's very bad for me. There we go. All right, we're good.
So, oh, you know what? The TV show kind of ruined is taking off Master Chief's helmet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, we are aware that Master Chief takes off his helmet canonically. He has to at some point.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point is the Master Chief is...
Yeah, it's never... So yeah, my issue with Chief taking off his helmet in the TV show, like, especially in that first episode, it's not that Chief takes off his helmet, it's that Chief takes off his helmet when he's sitting in front of someone he should consider as an enemy combatant. That's the issue, right?
It's that, and also thematically, we didn't earn Master Chief taking his helmet off.
No, like,
That's
so...
a payoff.
So, like, Master Chief taking his helmet off. So Halo 4 is the first time Master Chief, like, takes his helmet off. And you get to see, like, any part of his face. But in order to get that in Halo 4, you have to beat the game on Legendary to get a tiny section of his face revealed after taking his helmet off. So it's like, yeah, I hate that he takes his helmet off in Episode 1. Because it's like, dog.
Oh,
Like what are we doing?
I believe you also told me about this before. Now that I think about it, the team of Spartans that Master Chief has with him in the TV show are not the same, or are not Blue
No,
Team.
it's they're entirely made up Spartans for the TV show. They don't exist in the books in any official capacity. Really, all the way back here.
Also, does Master Chief ever play a huge role on Reach like he does in the TV show?
Nope. Not really.
What is Master
Like
Chief,
not during the invasion of Reach.
which is what's happening here and
Yeah.
what is happening, for a portion of the TV show.
Yeah.
That he is present for.
Uh-huh. He is not. So, John is supposed to be on Alpha Halo.
Oh. He's supposed to be on... That's the events of Halo 1, right?
Yeah. So, like, it's like, so John isn't actually on the planet for... He's never planet side for the invasion of Reach. So he's never planet side. And then, like, immediately after Reach falls, he is on the Pillar of Autumn going to Alpha Halo.
So the events of Halo Reach and Halo 1 actually coincide a fair bit.
No.
No.
They're like, they happen directly after each other.
Okay.
So Halo 1 happens, I keep forgetting I don't have sprint. Halo 1 happens immediately after Halo Reach ends.
Okay. So the TV show just also gets canonical placement and timing wrong.
Yeah, so like John does do a thing during the invasion of Reach, but he's in orbit. He's solving an issue at an orbital station. Dude, I'm so upset I didn't get a checkpoint at all, did I? Nope, of course not. Oh. What just... Okay, there we go. Okay, doing this again. So, John, in the books, during the invasion of Reach, John is on an orbital platform because it went dark before they could complete an objective. They could do a thing called the Cole Protocol. The Cole Protocol is UNSC ships are required to delete all of their navigation data if they are under threat of getting captured by Covenant.
Yep, for the same reason that the fusion cores in the Mjolnir armor.
Right. So there's an orbital station that wasn't able to delete all of its nav data. So that's where John goes during the invasion of Reach. As he goes to deal with that, while most of the rest of the Spartan 2s go planet side. I keep... oh, come on. There's a grunt driving that one. I should be able to take him out. Dang it.
So why is Master Chief doing something that the rest of the Spartans aren't during the invasion of Reach?
Because the Cole Protocol... During the Human Covenant War, the Cole Protocol like takes precedence over just about everything else. And because of that, it's deemed such an important job that it's like, well, who else are we going to send except for the Spartan commander, you know?
Yep. Does he take any Spartans with him when he does that?
He takes Linda and somebody else who dies during that little mission of theirs.
Okay.
Whose name I don't remember. Linda almost dies. So that's the other funny thing is the other two members of Blue Team, Fred and Kelly are planet side, and Linda's with John, and Linda almost dies. Linda is on Alpha Halo during the events of Halo 1. She's just in a cryopod until Chief can get her into a surgical suite, essentially. Uh-oh. I might lose this little dogfight here.
No, you made up some progress there. I believe in you. You got this. There you go. Not even close.
Wow, that was pretty close.
Nope, not even close.
My ghost is like about to explode.
Not even a little
I
bit
should
close.
probably go back for Cat and the Warthog. But I don't know. What are you gonna do, man?
Hey, you know what?
Like, seriously.
You know what the Halo TV show does really well?
What?
The action.
Yeah, the action scenes are pretty good.
Very well choreographed, and the
behavior. Hey there, Revenant.
The behavior of the Covenant in fighting and whatnot, and the way Spartans are supposed to look
and
while they're fighting.
the way that all of the aliens look is actually really good. And they look awesome.
And if I remember right, I remember you being very pleased with how the weapons and ordnance all look.
Yes. Okay.
So it's not as if we are just dogging on the TV show for everything. That
right.
TV show
yes.
had some great things going for it.
It does a lot of things really well, but it just does it does too many of the important things poorly.
Is Halsey characterized pretty well in the TV show? Would you say? So-so?
It's kind of... They almost make Halsey too human in the TV show.
They make her a character and she's really more just a mad scientist? Almost?
I mean, she's not a mad scientist. She's just a raging narcissist that, so Halsey and Captain Keyes, they have a daughter, Miranda Keyes. Halsey essentially like brings Miranda to Captain Jacob Keyes and says, "You raise her." And she tries to give the cop out of like, "Oh, I'd be a terrible mom," blah blah. It's like, no, you're a raging narcissist. That's why you don't want to raise a kid. You know, because the kid would interfere with your precious research. Anyway, so it's some of that. I'm gonna go back for ammo. Hopefully I can. I'm trying to gauge how close the end of this mission is before we end the episode. And the end is not too far off. I do want to end this mission. I should have grabbed Sprint, though, if it was back there. But whether or not we end this mission soon is going to depend on how well I do this next segment. Because it's our favorite boys.
Hey! These guys are so cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. I do, yeah.
So where do they get the armor from?
I mean, Covenant makes it for him. Whoop.
Where do these guys fit on the hierarchy?
So they don't have a whole lot of intelligence. They're just big. So you know they're more respected than like a grunt is, but because you can't bully them, you can bully a grunt. That's why they're not respected. All right, that was really clean, actually.
Okay. I imagine brutes are fairly high up on the hierarchy.
Yeah, so one of the, like playing the games and reading the books by Cat, one of the big things that happens is the elites are supposed to be like top dog underneath the Sanshayum. But eventually because of the Arbiter, because of Thelvedon, the Arbiter, the elites lose their social standing. Because the prophets are like, oh no, they're gonna become, you know, they're gonna figure us out. They're gonna figure out that we're all lying if Thelvedon gets too much influence and authority. So essentially they're just like, yeah, we're gonna demote all of you, and the brutes are gonna be our, you know, guards from now on. So that's a huge. It's called the Great Schism in the books, is what it's called, because that's essentially what breaks this version of the Covenant into pieces and helps end the war.
It's why the Arbiter's the GOAT.
Yeah. We love the Arbiter. Thelvedon is awesome. Is this the first instance of elites using active camo or no? I don't remember.
I'm in position.
I don't think so. Well, this is overkill, but it's fun.
You're just as much of a bully as the
Yep.
hierarchy.
Yep.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Got him. Got him. Oh, I missed that guy. It's fine. So they're actually, some of the skulls that you can put on to like increase the difficulty are very fun. There's a skull where if you lose your shields, you have to melee an enemy to get them back. They don't recharge on their own.
That's a nice little fluidity of gameplay skull right there.
Yeah, so some of the skulls are really fun like that. Goodbye. What are you trying to do up on that balcony?
I like to believe in my own mind that confetti coming out of the grunts whenever they get headshot is canonical.
Is like a real thing that happens?
Yep, I like to believe that that's real.
Yeah, that's one of the skulls. It doesn't change the gameplay at all. It's just fun. Same thing with the. I mean, we're not gonna hear it because the TV's turned down pretty low. But that's the same thing as the "I would have been your daddy" skull. It just makes rare voice lines more common. Where's my checkpoint? This is not a bad checkpoint. God, the DMR is just too good of a weapon, dude. Like, why am I allowed to just have this? Hold on. Shields. There we go.
You said we're getting, I imagine we're just fighting to the top of this, and that'll be...
Yeah, so we're fighting to the top of this, and then there's some phantoms that we need to blow up with a rocket launcher.
So, is there an honorific that elites can get by killing one of the, quote, demons? I imagine that's probably a good way to get promoted.
Not really. Oh, I just lost one of my Marines. Oh no. Well, promotion isn't really based. So that's one of the weird things is that like promotion isn't really. Who is blocking me? Somebody is blocking me. Oh, it's one of my Marines. Promotion in the military ranks of the Covenant is dependent upon your political status more than your military achievements, which is the really messed up thing. There we go.
Upstairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
All right. Here we go.
So, how is it that this is
Oh,
when it,
yeah, there we go.
this
Where'd
is,
he go? Active camo elite. Right there.
This is where it gets super unrealistic that the Covenant could muster this kind of force to attack Reach undetected.
Oh, no, I mean, they've been... I mean, this is pretty... This is a little atypical of a Covenant invasion. Whoop. Okay, we're good. But, you know, it's not totally unrealistic given, you know, other examples in canon.
Okay.
Did I? Oh, got him. Let's go. So, trying to... Goodness. I need my shields back, dude. And this guy's not going to let me have them. I need to take care of this last active camo elite so I can just go and start taking out phantoms. But I don't know if I got him. Maybe I did get him. Alright. Alright, so now I gotta take out the rest of these air support. Because we've got to launch our own air support. Alright. There we go.
What is the name of that Covenant ship that's in the air? The big one?
Oh, the big one? That is, I believe it's just a cruiser.
Okay.
I think that's just a cruiser. We see a Corvette, and we see a super carrier in the game as well.
Very nice.
At some point. So that's fun. We were blowing up some Banshees and some Phantoms. There we go. That's the end of the mission. Can feel good about that as a spot to leave off. These missions are longer than I remember them being. So that's fun.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that cruiser just got destroyed also.
Extra
It's great.
long part for y'all as a treat today.
It's great.
Nice work, by the way.
Thank you, George.
5, 6. Head down to the science wing. Dr.
The
Halsey
science.
wants you to
Ooh,
debrief
Dr.
the
Halsey.
command
Do we have to
team
watch this
for all
cutscene now, or is it
Repeat?
the beginning of the next mission?
Sounded like you said home.
This might be like an even
Copy that,
longer
on our way.
extra part than I intended it to
Don't
be
need
if
command
we
to
have
tell
to
me.
sit through too many
Been on
cutscenes.
Earth half my life.
Look, nothing will ever have
I
as many
love
cutscenes.
watching that cruiser just fall into the water. Oh, it's beautiful.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a
Yeah, he's
report
just
on
called
events that
Commander,
occur on my
like,
own
you know, I
doorstep.
guess.
What I do require is a detailed account
this game
of your
will
previous
never
engagement.
have too many cutscenes for
George,
me. You and I
it's been
both
too
played
long.
Final Fantasy 16.
What have you done with my armor?
Just some additions.
Yeah, so
I
that's
made.
what it is right there. It's Dr. Halsey going, "What have you done with
Physical
my
accurate.
armor?"
The
Things
data
like
center
that.
was home to one of my xeno-archaeologists,
That's you know
Professor
that's how
Laszlo
Dr.
Somat.
Halsey is supposed to
Perhaps
be.
you could shed some
Everything
light
is
on his
hers.
death.
My Spartans, my armor, my research, you know, things like that. That really characterizes
They
her.
engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me more
Yep,
about
doesn't care.
3.
See, this is this is how Dr. Halsey is
The leader
supposed to be.
from the
Is
look of him.
she's
zealots.
Cold.
yeah, she's cold.
Their armor
She's
configuration match.
she is like the she is the picture of
primary objective was to get the station.
She's the most extreme example of I am a scientist. I only rely on facts and logic,
Ma'am.
and emotions mean nothing to me. You know, it's that sort of thing. And she also, you know, she pretends like she's some great military mind, which she's not as well.
No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of Oni excavation data stored there, and you let them get away.
Data retrieval was
Yeah,
not a command directive.
that is the
Even
other
had we
thing
known,
that doesn't
we
really
had
get
other
talked
more
about in
urgent
this
matters
game a
to
whole
attend
lot, but
to.
it gets talked about in the books, is the reason why the Covenant found
Professor
Reach
Sorvad's
is not
final
because they got
entry in
navigation
Spielberg
data from
made
like a,
reference
you know,
to
a human
latchkey
ship, or
discovery.
they heard some communication talking about how important the planet was. It's because they found a really, really important, they detected a really, really important Forerunner artifact on Reach, and that's how they found the planet. That's how they find, like, every planet that they find during the war is just like, oh, we found some Forerunner artifacts here, we're gonna go get them. Uh-oh, place has humans on it, guess we have to glass it.
I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe
know.
you'd like
For
to
those
join her.
people not aware,
I'm
glassing a
sorry?
planet is
We're currently
It's
under
exactly what it
emergency
sounds like.
planetary directive. Winter
First of all.
contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for
It's
civilian
heavy
interference
plasma
with
bombardment
deployment.
that literally turns the surface of the
Something,
planet into
Commander?
glass.
Just making a reading
and
suggestion,
nothing
man.
lives.
Not usually.
move,
You have to be
Noble Team.
miles underground to survive a bombardment. That's how Halsey survives the bombardment. That's why everyone thinks she's dead, because it's like, oh, she was on Reach when it got glassed. It's like, well, she was a few miles underground, so that's how she survived it.
Anyways,
There we go. The Covenant are on Reach, and they are sending zealots to the planet. Things are bad. Things are very bad. For, you know, in terms of the story. So things are bad on Reach, but things are awesome here, because we're having a good time.
we're having a blast.
Hope you're having a blast, and if you did, drop a like down below, and also make sure to subscribe, because once again, I'm just giving a full lecture on the Halo series here, and I don't know what could be more exciting than that. Like, surely that is enticing enough for you to subscribe and hit the bell.
If you want a reason to comment down below, let us know what you thought of the Halo TV show.
Yeah, if you even watched it.
If you watched it, and if you didn't, let us know why you didn't watch it. And make sure to let us know if you were a huge Halo fan before watching the TV show. I want to know what it was like for somebody who that was your first experience.
Yeah, I do want to talk to more people like that. Like, genuinely, I do want to talk to a lot of people where it's just like, oh yeah, I watched the TV show, and I'm like, did you interact with Halo at all in any other way? Nope. Cool. Let's sit down and have a 5-hour conversation, please.
Yep. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Safe travels.
Court adjourned.